Here's our little chickie babies. We just got home with them. I'm gonna show you everything you need to take care of them. I'm Becky. I used to live in the consumer rat race just like you. But one day I had enough, so I sold it all, moved to the country, and built my own log cabin with my own 2 hands. Now I spend my time discovering new ways to live a simple, healthy lifestyle with more free time and way less stress. Then sharing what I've learned with you. Welcome to Becky's Homestead. It's springtime and you just got home with your chickie babies. I'm going to show you how to take care of them until they're old enough to go outside into the coop. You're going to need some kind of a box, and I've discovered this is the best box to use. It's a Rubbermaid tote. It's tall enough, it's very durable. You can take it outside and spray it with the hose and clean it really well, and they're very inexpensive to purchase. And since it's rubber, it's not going to get stinky and wet and fall apart like a cardboard box will. The next thing you're going to need is bedding for the bottom of your box. And I have discovered through experience that pine shavings is the best. It's odor control and absorbent. And it's not very expensive. It's $5 for this big bag, which would probably last for years if you only used it for your chickens. But you can put it in your big coop too on the floor if you don't know what to do with the rest of it. If you're thinking of using hay because you have horses like we do, I've tried the hay. It doesn't work well because it gets very smelly quickly. The pine shavings work much better, and you don't have to clean your little container as often. Next, we need a water dish. You need a shallow, heavy water dish. And what I've discovered is, ta-da, Pyrex is the best. It's shallow, heavy, so they won't tip it over, because if it's too deep, the little chickens or baby ducks, either one, will drown. If the bowl is deep, they get in there and then they just, they can't get out of there and they get waterlogged and drowned. Also, it's heavy enough, they can't tip it over. They're pretty messy in the water. If you work all day, it'll still have enough water to last it all day. The next thing your baby chickens need is heat. The best thing for that is one of these heat bulbs. It's not light at all. It screws in just like a light bulb, and you use it in a receptacle, a light bulb receptacle, but it doesn't put off any light. It only puts off heat. And the reason that's good is because, otherwise you're under like this bright light all the time, and I don't know, that just seems annoying to me. So we like to use the heat bulb instead of the light bulb. But I mean, if you have to, the light bulb is better than nothing because they do need heat. And it just screws in there like a regular light bulb. It is heavy though, it's kind of heavy. It's like thick ceramic. It's way heavier than a light bulb, but it does a better job. There you go, all set. Hook it on the box and plug it in. All right, now we're gonna put it all together. There's your nice box. Always remember to put your light on just one side so you don't cook your little babies. They have a choice to go in the cool area. The babies need a cool area. They'll go under the light and cuddle up and take a nap, but they need to be able to come over here on the cool side and eat and drink when they need to. Next, we're gonna get the wood chips. And you don't need very many. It does not have to be really deep. And this stuff's really packed in there, so, it is best to do this outside because and kind of shake it out in there. And since they're so little and so light, you don't need much. That's like plenty deep because they're so small. Next, we're gonna do the water bowl. And how I do the water bowl, of course, which is so easy, is I get the container where I'm gonna leave it, then I fill the water bowl up. I don't fill the water bowl up and then try to move it because I'll just spill it everywhere. I put the food and the water on the cool side of the box so they can come over to the cool side and pick around and drink their water, and then go on the warm side and cuddle up and have a little nap. Now I'm going to add the food and water. And if you want to know what to feed chickens, you can look at my other video that tells you what to feed them. I just dumped the food in on the wood chips on the ground. I don't have a bowl for the food because they're chickens. They like to pick and scratch. And last but not least, we add our little darlings to our box. And these are our future egg layers. Okay, down you go. Boink. I bet you they're gonna go over there and start picking. I don't think it knew water was in there until the wood chip got in the water floating. Just keep them in your box and keep them either in the barn or the house until they're fully feathered before you put them outside in the coop, because they're going to need the heat, especially at night. They might not need it during the day. They'll be about, you know, about that big when they're fully feathered. And you'll be able to tell because their feathers are protection.
Sign up for Becky's Homestead newsletter. Go to beckysHomestead.com and sign up on the right. You'll get articles, news, and specials from Becky every month. Unsubscribe anytime, no spam.
Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please email me and Doodles. Happy homesteading. Bye-bye.